What is going on, guys? So, all right, funny story. I I messed up. So, I guess okay, it wasn't really my fault, but I was sitting there, I was watching Minecraft Live. This happened a couple weeks ago. All of a sudden, my computer just turns off. I don't know what happened. Well, actually, I do kind of know what happened. The logic board broke. But other than that, I don't know what happened at all. So basically, that's why I haven't uploaded in the last 2 weeks. And they fixed my computer. They sent it back to me. So that's great. It didn't cost me anything except for all the data that was on my computer. I lost everything, which includes the Minecraft world that we were doing for our Let's Play. So as unfortunate as that is, we weren't really that far into it yet. So it's not a huge and total loss, and it gives us an opportunity to create what I was already thinking about, which is AverageCraft. So AverageCraft is basically just the Let's Play world, but based around me, because I'm the average gamer that you guys for some reason watch. So we're in a brand new world. We actually spawned just over on that hill. I didn't bother recording all the boring getting wood and the first mining session, everything, because absolutely nothing happened. I actually did record it, but nothing happened. So as you can see here, I did find a little abandoned mine shaft, and I got a few resources before I chickened out and ran away from it because I have no armor yet, and there was a lot of mobs in it because we are on hard difficulty for some reason. I have no idea why. So yeah, I did find a little abandoned mine shaft, which we will explore more later. It's actually just in that hill over there. As you may have realized from the last Let's Play, well, the the 6 episodes we did in the last world, I seem to want to build in mountains. I don't really know why that is. I really like the look of mountains, so I'm actually really excited for the 1.17 update, since we're gonna get some brand new mountains in that, since it's the caves and cliffs update. So yeah, season 1 of AverageCraft is going to last until next summer. That's when the 1.17 release comes out. So I think an end goal for this first season, which is really just a practice season for me, practice building, practice, talking on for videos, because, this is all completely new to me, but I'm definitely getting more and more comfortable with it. Yeah, season 1, I think the end goal is going to be to build a mega base. This is something I haven't done before. I've done big builds. I've built a castle, which I think I put in one of my earlier videos. And that's pretty much like the biggest project I've done, really. I've done other projects, but nothing like just a plain build. And so I want to do something like that in this world, but make it useful, like have a villager trading outpost in one section of my base, just make it useful and fun to use. So I found this thing. I'm gonna mark the coordinates of that and just keep that in mind, and maybe it'll be useful for us later. Maybe we can upgrade it or something, make it look really cool. Had to kill one of the villagers when he came at me. Alright, I also just found, super close to that, still see it in the distance there, just found a sand temple. I don't know if this exactly counts as, hey, I built my starter home, but this is definitely going to be a useful little base for us. So we had an interesting night of sleep as I tried to put my bed down and sleep. 2 creepers came from I have no idea where and blew everything up. You know what? Maybe this is not going to be the place we stay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take blocks from the sand temple here, like sandstone, which I left at the bottom of the temple and said we didn't need it. We're going to take that and the terracotta, and we're going to make a little cool desert house. I'm going to build a chest here, put our crap down. Alright, so this is what we've got so far. It's just a little hut, and it's gonna have access to the roof. I started building. This is gonna be like the entranceway, and then this will be like the rest of the house. Then it'll have access to what will be an upper floor, which this one is going to be open to elements, and then I think the upper floor of this side is going to be covered. It's going to be like a larger house section, but we've run out of this regular sandstone, and I want to save this stuff for the designs and details, like how I have on the front here. I've started doing like this type of thing. So unfortunately, we are out of iron to make any more pickaxes after this one, so I think what we're going to have to do is do a quick mining trip before we continue on the house, so that way we can take down more of that and get all the sandstone and everything we need to finish the build. Just put all my things in the chest, and then notice that these guys are all just staring at me. So that's not creepy at all. I'm in the middle of the mining trip, and I found another abandoned mine shaft right where I dug down at, and also a zombie spawner. Fortunately for me, there's water pushing these zombies back, but trying to figure out how to get a torch on that spawner. Alright, so I just finished my mining trip. I came out of that hole, maybe? I think so, I don't know. But anyway, I came out. That's my house right there. I can see it from here. There's also a village right here. We actually chose a pretty good location to start building our little house. We'll have to go and make sure all those guys are protected because we're definitely going to need them. But we're going to head back to the house right now, and I'll show you guys all I got. Alright, so I managed to get 3 whole stacks of iron, a little bit of gold. I was in the abandoned mine shaft, so I got an enchanting book. I found a carrot on a zombie. Yeah, pretty good for what I needed. Didn't have any luck in finding any diamonds, but not too worried about that now. Just trying to get some tools so we can keep building this place. So I'm going to smelt that all up, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, so I've finished up as much I'm going to do with the house for this video. Actually did quite a lot, so the start of it here doesn't really look like much, but if you go in here, there's a little ladder, comes up, and this is where, apparently I need to put one more there. This is where my bed's going to be. It's going to be on the little balcony here because I like waking up to a view. And then in here is going to be probably just storage. Probably put like enchanting table, things like that in here. And then down here we have our furnaces. We have agriculture items here. We have just kind of miscellaneous items there. These are like our ores, coal, things that we mine. And then right here is just assorted blocks. We got wood, glass, all that, just everything we've gotten so far. So yeah, that's pretty much the house so far. Honestly, I like it. I've taken down pretty much half of the pyramid over there to build this little thing. It's obviously not done yet. We still got to work on the second floor up there and probably do some more detail work with like the terracotta and stuff, but looking pretty good so far. But right now we are going to head over to the village that we saw when we came up from mining. So it's just right over there. Our house is right there. So picked a pretty good location just to, you know, set up the villager trading post and iron farm and things like that. Ran directly into that cactus. Alright, so let's check this village out. Got some more terracotta and stuff that we can take for our build. Not the same color, but it'll be interesting. Ooh, lots of hay bales. We're going to pick these things up. Oh my god. I didn't even realize what was happening at first. I'm just sitting here mining hay bales, and all of a sudden, all the sand drops down into this ravine. Well, that was kind of wild. Okay. Are none of these houses gonna have a chest? Not usually anything good in them, but ow, I feel like finding them. There we go. Oh, emerald or wheat, red. We'll take this cactus. Green dye is actually, I like green dye. I like the look of it. Photography table. It's good to know. Pick that up at some point. All right. Liking the look of those mountains over there. All right, guys. I said we were going to be moving this series at a faster pace than the last one. And boy, we did everything that we did in the last series in the first episode, other than, you know, maybe finding some diamonds, but I'm not too worried about that yet. We've got a house built, you know, we found a mob spawner, village. We've done a lot so far. I'm really excited to see where this series goes. As I said before, we're probably going to be ending this when 1.17 comes out, and we'll start a season 2 at that point, because it's such a big update. You know, we'll probably want just a brand new world and a fresh start with everything. But other than that, the goal for this series is to build just a massive mega base. And, you know, since we're starting here in the sand and we're doing everything in the sand so far, I think we're going to try to build some sort of massive desert temple. And I say desert temple just because that's, you know, a thing that spawns in the desert, but I don't actually know what I mean when I say that. I'm going to work out some ideas, and we'll eventually start that project. We've got a ways to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe. I also do build videos, redstone videos, and a Minecraft news network. So be sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.